So when I was a sophomore, I really wanted to get into my advanced treble choir at my high school. I had done choir previously 6 years, all throughout elementary school and middle school, and I was very, very, very excited. I went to the audition, um, feeling very prepared from all of the previous choir experience I had, and from the entire freshman year of choir that I'd done, and asked for like what should I look out for, etc., etc. What do I need to know? What sign language do I need to be able to do in order to pass or whatever, and get into my advanced treble choir. It was called chorale. That was the name of our choir. So I wanted to get in this choir. I went the audition. It was going very, very well. It still felt it was well. When I was leaving, I got home and I excitedly waited for the list of people who had gotten. All of my friends had auditioned too from the choir that I was in my freshman year, and friends who had come from elementary school and from middle school who I've known my whole life who were in choir with me were also auditioning. And so I was sitting on my couch. I remember distinctly just sitting. I had hurt my ankle at tennis that day, so I was resting it up on a coffee table when I finally heard word from Instagram that the list of people who got into chorale was up. So I went to the list, scanned for my name, and lo and behold, I did not find my name. I was very upset. My mom came running over and was like, "What is wrong?" I was crying. I couldn't believe, and all of my friends had gotten in. Every single one of them had gotten in except for me. I felt like I was left in the dust. I felt like I wasn't good enough. And even though I felt like I gave it my all, apparently it just didn't make it in the cut. So I was very, very sad. My mom covered me by giving me chocolate chip cookies, which was very, very nice, and we just made a goal that we'd try again next year. And instead of giving up, I stayed in choir. I did not leave or quit like some of the other people who were very, very upset and were very butthurt by it and didn't continue to stay in choir. But I stayed, and I worked my butt off. In my junior year, when I tried out, I made it. And not only that, but my junior year, I also ran for the choir social officer, and I made it. I was elected the choir social officer on the choir board of people, like the presidency basically, like how there's a class president. Our choir had like a presidency, and with those duties you could make different choir things happen. Like you had social activities, and we'd go to laser tag all together, and I was the one who set those up and was able to organize. The library was also a social thing that I did, and so that was really fun. And growing through chorale and my senior year, I ran for social officer again because I enjoyed it so much. And instead of getting social officer while we were at our banquet where we elect everyone, someone else was read off for social officer, and they were like, "We elect bloobity bloobity blue as social officer." So I was kind of bummed, but I didn't really care because I had such a good experience and I'd still be in advanced choir and chorale. Well, the last position, which is president, was about to be called, and I was sitting there minding my own business, and all of a sudden they say, "And for our choir 2018 to 2019 president, we elect Kylie Watson." And I was like, "Oh, what?" They elected me as the president for my senior year. It was incredible. I had such a good time that year being president. I didn't see it coming at all. But apparently the student body thought that my story was very cool, that I came from basically rag to riches, and even when everyone else advanced past me, I still kept it at it. And the directors felt the same way, and the other president from the previous year also felt the same way, because they were with me from my freshman to my junior year, and then they elected me president senior year. It was quite cool. It was an amazing experience to be a president, and I loved it. So yeah, it was a good experience. I loved being on like in the presidency and feeling like I had not power, just feeling like I was important. It was very, very special to me, and it taught me how to mix in and interact with other people. But yeah, it was very cool.